chaos and violence as anger took over the streets of Melbourne. Two protests shutting down the city as thousands flew the flag for their beliefs.
The reason for this march was not about racism, not about...
Sorry, I'm just going to bring this back. I just want you to pay attention.
For their beliefs.
The reason for...
I just want you to pay attention to the different flag back here, Chewie. This is the moment.
That's the naval ensign.
Yes, it's not the flag he's talking about, though. All he needs to turn... If he turned around, he'd probably lose his shit.
This march was not about racism, not about pro-war.
That's quite the Australian accent he's got as well.
One flag for one nation, one people.
One flag, one nation, one people, whilst we're seeing two different Australian flags here. Just a little side note there. It's also interesting that this is not about racism. This is not about white people. And we're about to show you a neo-Nazi speaking from the pulpit. So, but you know.
It was about one flag for one nation, one people.
We were a great country until our politicians
let all those brown people
Someone come and get their nana.
whatever.
She's in the sherry
they
again.
sold us out.
The March for Australia group was the largest, beginning at Flinders Street Station and walking under an anti-immigration banner.
Don't want to scare anybody, but there's certainly more than one flag there. Just saying,
Eureka
just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Old fella better not see the other ones, because there's more than one flag there.
Coming head-to-head with counter-protesters who claim the march is racist.
Standing up for mass immigration, we just happened to be walking past this way. So they all jumped us.
Police resources were stretched to the absolute limit. Officers on foot, horseback and bike, sometimes not enough. Eggs flew, flags burned. Anyone and everyone caught in the firing line. A police barricade stopped counter-protesters walking any further south than Collins Street to avoid further clashes. They then marched here to the steps of State Parliament. The two groups came agonisingly close to all-out war. As counter-protesters left,
"You're racist and you're hateful."
The March for Australia stormed towards State Parliament. Neo-Nazi leader Thomas Sewell addressed the audience.
But it's not true. It's not about white people, and it's not about racism. You know, but one of their main speakers is a neo-Nazi. But it's not.
This is not hyperbole as well. He is leading an avowed and stated neo-Nazi group.
Yeah. He was a part of the group that went to the Posey Parker protest. You know, so... You know.
He'll be the organiser of that midnight march that happened a couple of weeks ago. These guys had little campouts up in the hills around Melbourne and that sort of thing. They're not a huge group, but their numbers are not insignificant either. This is the nucleus. They're the guys that organised this, and they've suckered in a whole bunch of people which are perfectly happy with garden variety racism.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe haven't been militarized to the point that this guy's group is.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter to them. They just want to put people in a movement and say, look, these guys support us. And the moment that I don't care what your views are, if a Nazi turns up at the same thing that you're for, you either need to get fucking rid of them, or you need to look at yourself and going, shit, a Nazi likes this thing that I like. Maybe I need to go home and have a think.
Do you mean something like this? If there's a Nazi speaking at a rally with 999 other people happily listening, you got a rally with 1,000 Nazis? Is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yep, 100%.
Is that sort of what you're thinking?
Great minds.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go back to the story.
Audience.
We have to stop immigration and become a nation once again.
A nation of immigrants.
Tensions flared as the microphone.
Yeah, it's you used to talk about people who are racist being dumb. What does he think they are now if they're not a nation? Like, what is his genuine belief as to what they are? What are they? Are they like a commune, or maybe they're a collective? Or what if they're not a nation? What the fuck are they? It's bizarre.
Side issue, but I do want to point out that this guy's kind of overcooked his mustache a little bit. It's a little bit too long. He needs to start shaving it down a little bit, maybe.
He also looks like he's 26. I mean, maybe he's just aged well. Maybe Nazism's good for the skin or something. But you know, what kind of world experience does he have? Yeah, we'll keep going.
As the microphone was hijacked.
Always was, always be, it will be Aboriginal land.
Yeah, good man.
Despite
man.
Very
and
brave.
political pleas, a peaceful protest was nowhere to be seen.
But I hope that people also understand when they're exercising a peaceful right to protest, the police are just there to do their job, and they're doing it in trying circumstances.
Sam Mills, 10 News.
It's funny how they're always doing their job of protecting these pricks. Like, it seems to happen an awful lot in Australia and Melbourne that they always seem to be shielding avowed marching Nazis from very angry citizens. But it's never the other way around.